We turn now to the state of Texas, where a jury in a federal civil trial awarded $67 million to the family of a 24-year-old black man fatally shot by Austin police officers. Landon Nobles was killed in May of 2017 in downtown Austin when officers suspected him of firing his gun in a crowded area. However, witnesses say they never saw Landon with a gun. His family filed a lawsuit in 2019 after the district attorney ruled the officers' use of deadly force was justified. Landon was only 24 years old and a father of two. Let me bring back my lawyers, Sue Ann Robinson and Rick Petry. Now, these jury members, they disagreed with the findings of the local DA after hearing 7 days of testimony. Court documents say the jurors found, quote, no reasonable officer could have believed that the shooting was lawful. As hard as it is to get these cases to trial, much less get a conviction, whether you're in a criminal or civil case, juries have always been reluctant to go against law enforcement because they give officers the benefit of the doubt. They have difficult jobs where they have to make split-second decisions in really tense situations. So, Sue Ann, does it surprise you that this jury said, no, DA, you're wrong? There was no way that the actions taken by the officers involved here were reasonable?
Listen, I think there's a new day ahead. I mean, this case could set a new trend for Texas, you know, in terms of juries' attitude towards police excessive force cases. I mean, there's 67 million reasons to believe that the police officer's conduct in this case was egregious and excessive and inappropriate. And the jury spoke with their pen and they said, no deal. You know, and at the end of the day, with the amount of money, we've been jumping up and down, screaming in the streets and protesting Black Lives Matter. The jury's like, let's go ahead and answer that. They matter. 67 million ways they matter. I don't see the problem.
Rick, to that point, I mean, $67 million, of course, that can't replace a loved one, but it's a lot of money. And instead of resisting, reform when it comes to policing, people are just determined to just keep shelling out this money, millions of dollars each year to families when all of this could just be prevented.
Yeah, I agree that there seems to be a shift right now in terms of the public's willingness to hold police accountable. I agree with you, $67 million is a ton of money. And whether that number stands or whether it gets reduced, I guess we'll have to see about that. But at some point, there has to be a shift in the way policing is done. It's just that simple. These are typically taxpayer dollars that are being used to pay these settlements. So it just can't continue to go on like this. At some point, I think the public is going to demand that rather than this money being spent to pay out these settlements, that policing is just done differently.
All right, guys, let's quickly shift to, because I got less than 2 minutes, but I definitely want to get to this case here. Of course, Breonna Taylor, you're well aware of her circumstances in the way that she was killed by police with a no-knock warrant. The Police Merit Board voted 5-2 not to reinstate Detective Miles Cosgrove, the officer who shot and killed Breonna during a raid on her home. This was a 7-member board, which includes 5 civilians appointed by the mayor and 2 police officers. Those officers voted against reinstating Cosgrove. Again, Sue Ann, is this the new day that you're referring to?
Yeah, it is. And I'm glad it's here. Justice for Breonna Taylor.
Simple, to the point. Rick, I'm going to give you the last word.
Yeah, I agree. And this is I see this as a good sign, because one of the biggest challenges that have been faced is, how do you get rid of bad cops? Well, now not only are they being fired, but those firings are being upheld. So I see it as a good sign.
Sue Ann Robinson, Rick Petry, thank you so much for the insight and your time tonight.